So you're thinking about buying a home and you got so discouraged getting outbid by 20 different buyers when you made an offer in the springtime. You didn't want to try anymore. You think owning a home was impossible in the Bay Area. You know what? I got good news for you. Stay tuned till the very end. I'm going to tell you why this is a good time to re-enter the market. This is Heather Lynn with Keller Williams Realty. In this channel, we talk about real estate related topics, especially how to sell your home for top dollar sale. If you find the information useful, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification button so there will be one juicy video coming your way every week. We've gotten a lot of reach out from people about different real estate related topics. If I haven't addressed your concern or your question, please feel free to send me a text. I would love to have an opportunity to chat with you. Let's face it, you are in the Bay Area. Your job prospect is great. There's a high concentration of tech companies, and you are in an area where the job opportunities are great. You're here to stay, but you were so intimidated by the home prices. You heard horror stories on how people have to scrape buttons to get into real estate. You know what? If you were discouraged from the spring season, now is a good time to enter the market. Let me tell you why. Home inventory has significantly increased, as much as 20%. So if you're looking at just a few homes and competing against 15, 20 other competitors, now is not the case. Buyers are actually having a lot more choices. They're actually taking their time to read through the disclosure, maybe visit the home a couple more times with their family, with their realtor, bring your dog by, get a feel of the home before you actually decide to make an offer. And there are multiple homes for you where you can do that. There are actually genuinely more choices for you to choose from in this market. So don't get discouraged. Check out your options. There are more options right now. And you know what? Because of the availability of options, people don't have to enter the market with crazy over asking price. We heard about buyers offering $500,000 over asking price back in April. Now it's not the case, because of the inventory increase. Buyers sometimes get into a home at asking price or slightly over, and sometimes you hear that the home's been sitting in the market and sellers are willing to accept even lower than asking price. So another reason to consider re-entering the market. Definitely it's a much more relaxing process than before. The other great reason is that interest rate remains low. Just yesterday, my client locked into a 30-year loan for 2.95%. which is a really great interest rate still. If we look at the inflation, 3% is how much we're going to lose money. If the same amount of money is saved in a bank, banks are lending you less than that. So if you have a W-2 job, you have good credit score, definitely leverage your ability to borrow money. Interest rates are really, really low. And if you can lock in at a 3% interest rate or around there, it's worth leveraging that borrowing power. Another great reason why you should consider re-enter the market is that we are seeing a lot of positive economic indicators. Obviously, the government has increased the vaccination rate. People are feeling more confident opening their businesses. All the institutions have more experience about what to regulate, what to open, how to keep social distancing, the mask mandate. So overall, we are seeing businesses opening up. People are going back to work. Kids are returning back to school. So all those great economic indicators are signs of we are on the road of major recovery. And that's another reason why it could be a good time to look into just securing your housing and building permanence here in the Bay Area. Another market trend that we're seeing is that during the spring season, because in order to be competitive, buyers have to come in so much more than the asking price. Sometimes their home doesn't appraise, so they have to kick in extra cash to make up for the difference between their appraised value and their offer value. The good news is in this market, because we're not seeing crazy over asking offers, most likely your offer will appraise and your home will appraise. So less issue with lending, less issue with getting a loan through final credit approval. another great reason. It's just overall, this is a much more relaxing market to be in, where you have options where you can take time reviewing the disclosures, take a second look of the home. So don't be discouraged. This is still a very good time for your home ownership dream to come true. So I hope those information is useful. If you want to talk specifically about the areas that might give you the best options with your budget, I would love to sit down with you and give you what we call home buyer's orientation, where I ask you some questions about your wants and needs and give you a market overview, as well as explaining some of the tax benefits as a result of home ownership. So I love to have the opportunity to guide you towards a successful home buying experience.